Strike the flint against the silence. Let the sleeping rafters ring. There is mercy in the making. There is freedom when we sing. I carried yesterday like iron, every failure chained in place. Then a word became a doorway, and I stepped into your grace. Now the dust beneath my boots cannot tell me where I've been. You have written resurrection on the places marked by sin. No more waiting for a sign. You already lit the flame. There's a man who lost his way. I can offer more than answers. I can choose to sit and stay at the fence line, at the schoolyard, in the rooms where hope feels small. Love can turn a spark to shelter. Love can build a home for all. With the kindness of your name. Let it travel through the back roads. Let it cross the county line. Let forgiveness be the signal. Let compassion be the sign. No blaze that leaves a scar, just the steady heat of heaven, showing people who you are. We are fire starters, every faithful soul aflame, turning ordinary moments into altars for your name. There will always be a flame. Strike the flint against the silence. Keep the welcome burning bright. Courthouse clock says 7. Rain is tapping on the square. I have practiced all my reasons, still my hands confess the fear. There are moments built like mountains. There are doors that will not move, but a trembling voice can open what a shout could never prove. So I breathe your promise slowly, till my heartbeat finds the truth. Courage rising, not a thunder but a tide, growing stronger every time I choose the faithful side. Courage rising, like a seed beneath the stone. I may walk into the unknown, but I never walk alone. I will speak when silence shelters what is cruel and what is wrong. I will stand beside the lonely, I will help the weak grow strong. I will call my brother, brother, when the crowd would draw a line. I will trade the need for winning for a love that looks like thine. Step by step, breath by breath, faith becomes the road beneath me. There are battles fought in kitchens, there are victories no one sees. Saying sorry, asking questions, falling humbly to my knees. Bravery is not a costume, it is truth without disguise. It is choosing grace tomorrow when resentment says hold tight. Courage rising, not a thunder but a tide, growing stronger every time I choose the faithful side. Courage rising, like a seed beneath the stone. I may walk into the unknown, but I never walk alone. When my voice begins to falter, be the steadiness I need. When the road divides before me, make integrity my lead. I don't need to feel invincible, I just need to answer yes. You can build a life of valor from an ordinary chest. Courage rising, now the morning fills my lungs. Every scar becomes a witness, every prayer becomes a run. Courage rising, till the fear has lost its throne. I will walk into the unknown, for I never walk alone. The courthouse clock keeps turning, this time I cross the square. Before the kettle starts to whistle, before the curtains catch the day, I sit beside the kitchen window with 1,000 things to say. No choir gathers in the hallway, no golden trumpet shakes the air. Still the room becomes a sanctuary the moment I remember you are there. Closer than the breath I'm taking, gentler than the falling rain. I am held in a heavenly embrace, and my soul is whole again. thought the quiet meant you'd gone, yet the moon kept watch above me, and your patience carried on. You did not demand perfection, you did not hurry me through pain. You remained beside the questions till I learned to hope again. Heavenly embrace, fold around my restless mind, gather every scattered piece I thought I'd never find. Heavenly embrace, let your peace become my hope. Even in an empty room, I know I'm not alone. When the phone rings with bad news, when the plans I trusted bend, give me grace to face the moment without needing to pretend. Let me offer what you give me to the ones who cross my way. A listening heart, an open chair, a little shelter for the day. Closer than the breath I'm taking, gentler than the falling rain, I am held in a heavenly embrace, and my soul is whole again. No distance can undo your promise, no mistake can lock the door. Love has crossed the widest valley, love has found me on the floor. Not a feeling that may vanish, not a dream I have to chase. You are faithful in the ordinary, you are my abiding place. Heavenly embrace, fold around this fragile life, calm the rooms where worry lingers, quiet every inner strife. Heavenly embrace, make my heart a welcome home, so the tired and the forgotten know they never stand alone. The kettle sings, the morning opens, and mercy stays. At the edge of a sunflower field, two roads disappear from view. One is wide with easy answers, one is narrow, marked by truth. I unfold the worn-out pages that my father used to read, and a sentence meets the crossroads like a lantern for my feet. This is the path of light, not the path without a hill. It is choosing what is righteous when the world says, choose your will. This is the path of light, where the faithful learn to see. Every step that follows heaven leads my heart to liberty. a stranger waits there with a burden and a name. If my journey passes by him, then my journey is in vain. So I share the bread I carry, and I listen to his story. For the road that leads to heaven leaves behind a trail of mercy. When the fog descends at evening, when the signposts disappear, your commandments are not cages, they are freedom drawn in clear. Let your wisdom shape my footsteps, let your love correct my sight. I would rather walk beside you than arrive alone by night. This is the path of light, and the sunset turns to gold. Every mile becomes a promise, every lesson makes me bold. This is the path of light, with the living word in hand. I will follow where you lead me, though I may not understand. One page, one prayer, one faithful step forward. Someone left a porch lamp burning on a street the flood had drowned. Someone brought a pot of coffee when the power lines came down. No one wore a hero's medal, no one waited for applause. They just moved from door to doorway, doing love without a pause. These are the fires of hope, small and steady in the cold. A meal shared at a folding table, a frightened child consoled. These are the fires of hope, where the broken learn to cope. Every hand that lifts another feeds the fires of hope. Church beside the river, wet coats covered every chair. Farmers, nurses, clerks, and teachers turned the hall into a prayer. One man found his missing neighbor, one girl gave her blanket up. In the middle of disaster, grace kept filling every cup. Field, still beneath the bent magnolias, something stronger was revealed. We had thought our homes were houses, we had measured wealth in things. Then we watched a town become the shelter that true mercy brings. These are the fires of hope, small and steady in the cold. A meal shared at a folding table, a frightened child consoled. These are the fires of hope, where the broken learn to cope. Every hand that lifts another feeds the fires of hope. Many hearts and many hands, we will raise the fallen doorways, we will replant all the land. We are the fires of hope, and together we will come. God is moving through His people, keeping bright the fires of hope. The river fell, the town stood up, the porch lamp kept on burning. The lighthouse cuts the black horizon. The radio gives one last warning. The harbor bells begin to sound. I can hear the window shaking, I can feel the roof complain. Every plan I made for safety seems as fragile as the rain. Yet beneath the roar of weather, there is something deeper still. Not the promise of an easy night, but the presence of your will. Anchor me beyond the panic, teach my soul to hold its ground. Through the storm, through the thunder of the water, through the hours when every answer feels 1,000 miles away. Through the storm, you are nearer than the danger, and your voice becomes my compass till the darkness breaks today. In the basement, candles flicker, neighbors gather wall to wall. We exchange our names and stories while the branches strike and fall. Fear had kept us separate, doors had made our worlds too small. Now a storm has made us family, and we carry one and all. walking with us through the storm. Your faithfulness does not. Sparrow lands upon the railing, tilts its head and waits for crumbs. Steam is curling from my coffee while the waking daylight comes. Nothing asks me to be famous, nothing says I must impress. In the hush between two heartbeats, I can hear the whispers of grace. Not in hurry, not in noise, grace arrives with a quieter voice. In the garden, mint is growing through a crack beside the stone. Life has found a narrow opening and has made the space its own. So perhaps my soul can blossom in the places I call waste. You are patient with my seasons, you are never in a haste. Whispers of grace calling me back to the present. Whispers of grace making the ordinary pleasant. A soft reminder you are mine, and you do not need to race. I am learning how to listen for the whispers of grace. Coins with worried eyes. I can let the line grow restless, or let kindness improvise. So I pay the little difference, carry groceries to her car. Grace can hide in simple gestures, yet it travels wide and far. Not in hurry, not in noise, grace arrives with a quieter voice. I have searched for grand directions, for a burning numbered sign, but you often lead through gentleness, one small nudge at a time. Slow my judgment, soften my speaking, my attention room and space. Make my whole life an answer to the whispers of grace. Whispers of grace, moving like wind through the clover. Whispers of grace, teaching my striving heart to slow over. around the whispers of grace. The sparrow takes the final crumb. The room grows bright. I listen. Pack the maps and fill the thermos. Check the tires, lock the door. There are towns we've never heard of. There are people worth the miles. We have learned from every setback. We have laughed at every bend. The road is not a straight decision. It is trust from turn to turn. Onward we go, with our hands open wide, carrying songs for the journey, and the truth is our guide. Onward we go, no one left by the road. When one heart grows tired, we will share the load. Past the wheat fields and the billboards, past the red clay and the rain, we will visit those forgotten by the fast and crowded lane. At a motel near the border, we will pray with someone scared. At a gas stop in the desert, we will prove that love is shared. Who keeps the wheels still turning? Faith keeps the wheels still turning. Who makes a stranger family? Love makes a stranger family. Onward we go, with our hands open wide, carrying songs for the journey, and the truth is our guide. Onward we go, no one left by the road. in emotion. Onward we go. They drew a line around my future, said my past had sealed the deal. They mistook a scar for weakness, they mistook my wounds for steel. But the truth beneath my breathing does not change with their belief. I have roots below the surface, I have promises beneath. Unshakable, not because I never bend. Unshakable, because you restore again. Let the pressure test the foundation, let the headlines rise and fall. I am standing on your character. You are faithful through it all. There are numbers on the ledger that can keep a soul awake. There are voices selling shortcuts for integrity to break. I would rather lose an offer than surrender what is right. A clean conscience is a fortress, and the truth can't sleep at night. Unshakable, not because I never bend. Unshakable, because you restore again. Let the pressure test the foundation, let the headlines rise and fall. I am standing on your character. You are faithful through it all. No borrowed confidence, no painted certainty, just a tested cornerstone holding underneath me. When the doctor speaks in measures, when the future narrows down, I will grieve without pretending, but despair will not be crowned. Every breath remains a blessing, every day remains your own. Even weakness can bear witness that I do not stand alone. Rock beneath the shifting culture, truth beyond the latest claim, love that cannot be negotiated, grace that does not change its name. Build my life in deep obedience, far below the praise of men. If the whole world starts to tremble, I will choose your way again. Unshakable, even when my knees are worn. Unshakable, for your mercy meets the more. Let the pressure test the foundation, let the tallest towers fall. I am standing on your character. You are faithful through it all. The grass fades, the cornerstone remains. Every room became a waiting room. Every hour slipped away. Then a child outside was laughing at a kite caught in a tree. And that ordinary music opened up a door in me. Joy did not arrive like lightning. It returned in little parts. Give me a radiant heart, bright enough to notice wonder, warm enough to welcome strangers when their own worlds fall apart. Give me a radiant heart, not a smile that hides the scars, but a life that keeps reflecting who you are, just as you are. Now I gather small reminders, fresh bread cooling by the stove, a friend who calls without a reason, hands that plant and hands that sow. Every kindness is a window, every color is a clue. Creation keeps on telling me the world is loved by you. Give me a radiant heart, bright enough to notice wonder, warm enough to welcome strangers when their own worlds fall apart. Give me a radiant heart, not a smile that hides the scars, but a life that keeps reflecting who you are, just as you are. I will not confuse rejoicing with a life untouched by grief. Some of heaven's clearest colors shine through rain upon the leaves. So I'll sit beside the grieving, I'll make room for every tear. A radiant heart is not denial, it is love that stays near. Polish out my old resentment, open curtains I kept drawn, turn my envy into blessing, turn my dusk into a dawn. Let my words become encouragement, let my presence lower guards. Make me generous with sunshine, make me brave with tender parts. Give me a radiant heart, full of gratitude and wonder, strong enough to carry sorrow without letting hope depart. Give me a radiant heart, like a window to the stars. May the people who encounter me see a glimpse of who you are. The kite comes free, the child keeps laughing, the room is gray no more. Grandma's handwriting is fading on a card inside a drawer. Lord, protect the ones I'm loving, lead them safely through each door. She has been with you for years years now, yet the ink still calls my name. Every line becomes a hallway where her faith returns again. Echoes of prayer travel farther than we know. They move through generations like a river underground. Echoes of prayer rise when weary voices cease. What was whispered in a bedroom may become another's peace. Prayed beside the tractor when the harvest came up thin. Not for riches and not for comfort, but for strength to start again. I was young and barely listening, still his words took root somewhere. Now they bloom when I am frightened, living echoes of a prayer. Tonight I kneel beside my daughter while she names the things she fears. I do not offer easy answers, I just hold her through the tears. Then I speak the ancient blessing that was spoken over me. Faith becomes a handed lantern passing down our family tree. They move through generations like a river underground. Echoes of prayer rise when weary voices cease. What was whispered in a bedroom may become another's peace. Some requests remain in the shape that we had planned. Some are changed into endurance, some are placed in wiser hands. But no honest cry is wasted, no compassion disappears. Heaven gathers every syllable, heaven understands the tears. Echoes of prayer fill the rooms we leave behind. They become a steady compass for the ones who seek and find. Echoes of prayer join the songs around your throne. Every whispered keep them near you finds its everlasting home. I return the card to the drawer. The ink is faint, the blessing is not. Beneath the ash of yesterday, a patient orange glow remains. In a cabin past the timberline, an old stove warms the room. On the mantel sits a Bible marked by smoke and years of use. Every margin holds a question, every page a fought for truth. It was carried through a winter by a man who lost his youth. Embers of faith, hidden under seasons of doubt, waiting for a faithful breath to draw the living fire out. Embers of faith, small enough to guard, strong enough to save. What our elders kept alive will outlast the grave. My grandfather never preached it with a microphone or stage. He repaired the neighbors' fences and forgave an unpaid wage. When the mine closed without warning, he divided what remained. That was how he taught the gospel, not in speeches but in grace. Now the cabin stands behind me, and the city fills my view. Different walls and different winters, but the need for warmth is true. So I carry forward mercy in the work my hands can do. Every patient act of service adds another ember to. Embers of faith, hidden under seasons of doubt, waiting for a faithful breath to draw the living fire out. Embers of faith, small enough to guard, strong enough to save. What our elders kept alive will outlast the grave. Do not mock the quiet ember, do not call the small thing weak. Roots are growing in the darkness, truth is working when none speak. Fan the coals with honest worship, feed the flame with justice done. Let belief become a legacy long after we are gone. Embers of faith, now the whole hearth comes alive. Every generation adds a reason hope survives. Embers of faith, handed down from brave to brave. What the faithful keep alive will outlast the grave.